What up, guys? It is WakasHussain, and guys, you all know I am back for another FIFA 20 player review. And guess what? We are checking out the 81 rated team of the week, Tammy Abraham. Definitely deserves his inform. I mean, he's playing absolutely incredible for Chelsea. And if you're like me, I've got a bit curious. 6'5", seems like a cheap inform. The only thing that was a bit disconcerting for me was his pace, but I've stuck a hunter on him and checked that out. 10 plus acceleration, 10 plus sprint speed, and I'll tell you for a fact it does work quite well with him. Obviously, we'll get around to the game footage, but shooting power as well, that's great in the nice green areas. Passing and dribbling, not so much. You're not going to need him for defense. Physicality, you expect a 6'5" player to actually have some good strength, and it does say that, but again, that is something I'm going to actually give my 2 cents about. So firstly, what I want to cover, guys, is literally Tammy Abraham will stay up front all the time. I mean, he's literally hanging around in the penalty area or just outside that box. That is his area. That is where he lays his territory. If he was a dog, that is where he will piss himself right there to melee his mark. But obviously, Tammy Abraham is just what you need over there. I tried to assist him a couple of times with volleys, and I'll be honest, he's just going to hit some crowd member in the head like he demonstrated over there. But in terms of shot power, he's actually got a nice shot to him. I mean, that shot power that he demonstrates throughout his next footages over here, you can see he's got some right foot behind him. He's got definitely strength, and when he does carry himself forward, he can dribble quite well, and this is where I don't see why his stats is too weak. If anything, it's stuff like his strength that let him down. Do you see how my opponent's defender kind of got one touch and he was just jumbling all over himself? Again, another thing, dribbling worked quite well, but as soon as my opponent defenders touch him, he slips up. So I don't know why he's got some good strength and weak dribbling, because I think it's quite the opposite. I think dribbling wise he's decent. It's just that his strength doesn't back him up for when it does come to dribbling inside the box. So that is something that I would say I pointed out over there. I definitely think he's worth running as a striker rather than as a cam, especially if you are using the Hunter card. But hell, if you're going to mix it up over there, then try him out as a cam. But I would recommend using him more as a opportunity to create, I say, more goals for your attacking force, because if you're not having that pace up front with a Hunter card and a Hawk card, then obviously you're going to lack up opportunities to get into the side of the box and create it, unless he's actually just over there physically himself. And when it does come to corners and headers, again, that 6'5" does play off. And right now, guys, it felt like I was going to go through a defeat, but Tammy Abraham was the man of the match in this game. I was 3-1 down with a red card, and this is his first goal as a finesse. He's just literally putting it in over there professionally. There was no like real hesitation. As soon as it came within that field up area, as long as I was hitting the finesse shots, or if I seemed to create a little bit of an opportunity where there's a gap, he was burying it 9 out of 10 times. Like, the chances are he is going to overshoot himself, and there's going to be too much power he puts behind, and that's where it goes over the top. But again, I can forgive that because a lot of strikers seem to do that, and I'm still finding my ground on FIFA 20 at this point in time. But he is a scoring machine. I think he definitely is reliable. He has his down games, I guess. It depends on what your opponents are running as defense. If there's a lot of defenders that can catch up to him, then there's no real point. He's not going to create that opportunity. You want to put someone that's a lot more pacier and definitely a lot more nippier than himself. But again, if you got the opportunity to actually go ahead, power through the field, create a lot more I say offensive gameplay through your midfielder side and support him that way, he's literally going to work. And yes, again, I'll come back to it. At 6'5", can he score from a header? He can score from a bloody diving header, and that is what I say Tammy Abraham should be reliable for. Because again, like I said, at that height, that's Ibrahimovic height. He's a very mean mini Ibrahimovic, just lacking the strength. So this is why my Godfather level is gonna be 7 out of 10 stars. Now, I kind of wanted to give him 7.5, but I'll be honest, my team didn't kind of adapt into him too well. I don't run diamond formation. If you know me, I like to run 3 cams and a striker, so I felt like I had to give him a lot of support for him to get hold of footages that I've got over there. But there's a lot of pros that have put himself forward for that. I can't disagree that he's not a bad card. I just think there's a lot of other better striker options for Premier League. If you're gonna get him, you'd rather put another 5k down and get the team of the month, Timo Pukki, which I've just reviewed previously, and that will be my 2 cents behind that. There's Jamie Vardy as well. There's Lucas if you can get an extra 10, 15 more k. There's just other investments that you can go ahead and put yourself forward. Anyway, guys, if you want to show me some support, I am definitely going to be doing a lot more FIFA 20 vids, so hit that subscribe button, like this content, share it if you can, and that will be honestly much appreciated. I'll see you guys next time. Peace up.
Group A, we got Club Berg, yeah. I don't know, it's a freaking Belgian
They've
club.
lost anyway.